What are you doing?
Trying to fix this Nintendo SD. I just have to use the most tiniest screwdriver in the world.
Where'd that screwdriver come from?
A model.
A model of what?
A model car that you have to build with.
You think you can get it to work?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. You got to make sure you get the poke in there good and then spin it. Good luck.
Good morning, my favorite daughter. Do you have a water bottle?
Yeah.
Do you like getting
I'm
out
supposed
this
to.
early?
You said I was the favorite child, not on Saturday.
You're my favorite daughter, all the time.
All right, welcome. We're in the Tacoma. We are going to do a short drive. It's a Monday. In fact, this weekend kind of fell apart. It was just one of those weeks. We had a trip planned in Moab, a 2-night technical off-road trip with the Land Cruiser, and between, you know, to go from Moab to the Canyonlands area, and it was supposed to be really good. Work conflicts got in the way. We decided we probably couldn't do anything technical, and it turned into a quick, easy Forest Service jaunt in central Utah. So Mike and I were going to take the Tacoma and the Tundra, and we were going to go explore central Utah. And we did go on that trip, but as you can see when we did the review, there is not a whole lot of space in the back of a Tacoma TRD Pro, and with teens and preteens, it really didn't go very well. It didn't, did it, dear? No. In fact, we had my wife in the back seat, and still, we were just happy that we made it through the trail and all of our kids survived. And I said, I got some good footage of it, and they all made me swear that the images that were recorded would never be revealed on YouTube, so you're not gonna see it, but we will hold that footage.
It was bad.
We will hold that footage as blackmail.
Too much fighting.
Too much fighting. So, I didn't have to work on Monday, so it's just date night. We're gonna go to a waterfall in central Utah. I say the term waterfall loosely. It's the end of September. We've been in the biggest drought in, I guess, a couple hundred years, and we probably won't see anything there. Probably nothing. Maybe a trickle.
There was once a waterfall.
Oh, looks like our turn's coming up on the left.
This is what happened.
Yeah, we're gonna turn right there, and that's the route we got planned. Yeah, this is gonna be really easy roads right now, but just to let the gears and everything oil in, why don't we just kick it into 4 high? You can do that while you're moving, so you got your dial right here, and just switch that over to 4 high. Yeah, and then you'll see the dash light. You should get a green light, and it'll go solid. You're in 4 high.
I like how solid this feels. I feel like it feels solid and not swirly.
How would you describe this area?
It is so breathtakingly yellow.
I think right here. Yep.
Did I miss our turn?
Yeah, that was our turn.
Sorry.
No, that was
I
our turn.
can't. I'm sorry.
Well, we can get some good view of the breathtakingly yellow. I like that. That's a good bumper sticker.
We don't see a whole lot of yellow in Colorado.
You know, I think Wyoming would want a word. You can't have a monopoly on yellow.
But we sure would give them a run for their money.
So also, you know, Colorado and Moab area, the trails exist, you know, for the uranium mining, silver, gold mining, while central Utah, most of the bulk of the public trails we have are for cattle ranching. Getting a little rockier here. How's that suspension doing on your back?
It's okay. I can't do this all day, but this is okay for right now.
Neutral is being neutral and the brakes on, and then spin that to the low. You gotta go push it in or something, or push it out. There you go.
Push it in.
Yeah, push it in. Then you get your cool terrain management. And then it should be locked up there, and you are. So you can put it in. Down this little decline is probably, I say, second gear. Just let out the clutch and you won't even need your brake.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I felt kind of guilty for saying that Central Utah is kind of a, I don't know. I wish it was more green up. I mean, up in this area, it's green up in the mountains. But one thing I really like about living in this rural area is there's so many roads you can go on, and there's so many opportunities to go on drives.
See who
I like to ride.
I mean, we're not far from towns here. I guess it is a Monday on a school week, but what have we seen so far? We saw one cowboy checking
his cow's
water.
Yeah.
And that's it today.
Yes.
A little bit of mud, but the streams were empty, so maybe we'll have a waterfall, maybe we won't. It's not completely desolate up here.
No.
Got some pines. A little bit of water. I don't know if that means we'll get a trickle up there or what. It's like 8/10 of a mile. Should be a pretty easy walk. Shalise thinks we're in the Antarctic.
I'm trying to decide what I am. It's
It's warm.
Well, I don't know if I can quite commit to it being warm, but it's not chilly. I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Get points for my Garmin. Sit on a hike. There we go. Now I can at least get calories from this hike.
Yeah, we didn't have all these tree piles here before.
No, they must be.
Maybe they had people trying to drive up on it.
I don't know, or maybe because of the drought. This is fenced off area right here. That's a spring, and maybe they're thinking the trees are leaching from the water. I know on the Sevier River they were cutting all the tamarisks down for that reason. So maybe that's what they were doing. Finally.
It is. Hold this. Okay, it's hot.
There's the cattle or four-wheeler gate right there. We got no water. I wonder if it's back. It still shows us ahead. It kind of looks wet, doesn't it? Maybe we'll see something. That's a runoff. You see a trail? I'll follow you.
I don't know. It's never been a good idea so far, but
Following you always leads to good stories. As we feared, the 8 Mile Canyon waterfall.
Is it still a little wet up in there?
Yeah, there's a puddle, but I've got wasps flying around. It's probably a wasp nest now. So,
That's too bad.
not in the mood to get bit out here. So, yeah, what a bummer. So it was as we feared. The waterfall was dry. Kind of a fitting bookend to our September plans. I had envisioned an epic rock crawl gauntlet through lesser-known canyons near Moab, but instead, life led me to a dried-up waterfall in drought-stricken central Utah. But at the end of the day, the destination really doesn't matter. What does matter is that you took one step out of the door and went somewhere new. And it's even more memorable if someone special can share that journey with you, even if it isn't what you had originally planned. There we go, 2 miles. All stats, 2 miles, 375 calories. Climbed 330 feet. Pretty easy hike. Done. Okay.
Good little jaunt.